Michael, you seem most upset in the third quarter when Powell had that breakaway dunk and you guys didn't get back on defense. Why do you think the urgency, the engagement wasn't there tonight?
I don't have an answer. I really don't. That's 2 games in a row. Game 3, our starters weren't ready to play. But luckily in that game, we made enough threes to kind of get back in the game. And we closed that first quarter off on a 19-4 run. We made threes in that game, and our bench was really good. Tonight, our starters were awful. I mean, first quarter, third quarter, I thought our bench kind of settled us down in that first half, Mike. I think we tied the game up. We started that second quarter off on a 10-4 run. They called a timeout. And then they closed the second quarter, I think, on a 15-7 run. So now we're down 10 at the half. And they started the third quarter on a 10-0 run. So it's a 25-7 run with our starting group on the court. I thought we had some guys that were tentative, that looked a little scared, that we played soft. And, we'll have to be a lot better going home. It's definitely disappointing. And give them credit. Norman Powell was great tonight. He was in attack mode from Jump Street. Nurkic was great tonight. If you would have told me going in that Damian Lillard's going to be 1 for 10 from the field and we're going to get blown out, I would have probably had a hard time believing that. So we have to be a lot better, and the urgency has to be there. Maybe this will be a wake-up call for that starting group just to play harder. Good things happen when you play hard. We didn't play anywhere close to hard enough tonight.
Vinny Benedetto, Denver Gazette.
Hey, Michael, was there anything you feel like you guys did on Dame that you can carry into the remaining games, or was it just an off shooting night for him?
Yeah, it was off shooting night, and he wasn't scoring, but everybody else was. I think our guys understand what we're trying to do with Damian Lillard. He requires so much attention, and we were okay with that. But, there's no silver linings when you get your ass kicked in a playoff game. And, I can't believe that we're actually talking about playing hard in a playoff game. That should be a given. It's a best of 3 series now. Each team has gone onto the opposing team's court and stole a game. Best of 3, and 2 of those games, obviously, with the luxury of home court, will be at Ball Arena. So hopefully we can pack the place with as many people as possible, get our fans out there, and make it a very hostile environment that fans can get behind us and maybe help us get this game win in Game 5.
Jacob Toby, 9 News.
Coach, were you disappointed to see your guys sort of keep settling for jumpers and not go to the rim when they weren't falling?
We got to the foul line 22 times, made 18. I was disappointed in a lot of things tonight.
Brandon Cristal, KOA.
You said there aren't silver linings, so I guess how do you get the team to respond? Because questioning effort, it's a tricky thing, right? And I imagine you're scratching your head as much as everybody else here in Nuggets Nation that was watching it. So I guess how do you what do you key on most to try to change the effort issue?
Well, we're going to show film, and I think as I was telling guys, because me saying this to you in the media after the game, I told our players all game long. So when you guys write, Coach Malone goes on a rant, there's not a rant. I'm just stating facts. There is no rant here. And our players have heard it from me during the game tonight and at halftime and after the game. I think when you tell somebody they're not playing hard enough, they're not playing physical enough, or we played soft tonight, a lot of times they look at you like you're crazy, and then they really don't believe it. They're not willing to accept that because you're attacking their manhood. That's not the case at all. I'm just stating the facts. And when we watch the film, I think we'll jump off the screen when we show them that we weren't ready to play, when we show them that we weren't physical enough, when we show them that they outworked us. And, so you hope after they see the film, they're embarrassed by the effort, and we come to Game 5 with the requisite effort that is needed to compete in a playoff game against a very good team.
All right, we got time for one more. We're going to end with Matt Moore from the Action Network.
Michael, you guys you're always tremendous whenever the adversity is up against you. Whenever you're in a tough spot, you guys always respond. Is there danger, though? I know this team is different from years past in terms of the roster. Is there a danger in assuming that this team can come back from adversity whenever it hits, rather than taking advantage when they're up 2-1 in a series?
Yeah, what's interesting about that question, Matt, and I didn't even realize this until one of my coaches brought it to my attention. We've never led since I've been here. We've never been up 2-1 in a series. We've always been playing from behind. And I think as is evident by our performance tonight, we're much more comfortable playing from behind than we are being up 2-1. And I do agree. I think it's a dangerous proposition to think that we will always handle adversity, face adversity, and find a way to succeed. We're without 2 starters right now. We're without one of our top first players off the bench in PJ Dozier. So as great as last year was, being down 3-1 twice, you don't want to constantly put yourself in that position if you don't have to. Bottom line, series 2-2, going home, have a few days to get ready for game number 5. We'll do our job as coaches. I believe our players will understand and accept why we didn't, and that's really important thing, understand why you lost tonight. It wasn't game plan, it wasn't X's and O's, it was the intangibles. And we have to win the intangible battle moving forward in game 5.
All right, that'll do it. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.